Ball to Batch. Bowers open. Three. Bam. Ollis is way out here on there's Brazier going to take a three and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin. Methodist.
The goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side. And
Ingram, see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warmond over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battlin Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
And good evening, Billy Nation. J.D. Rose and John Robinson with you. Got J.D. and J.R. with you today from Jourdanton High School. We are ready for some action. John, the Billies do come in here, though, with their backs against the wall. Of course, we talked about the 2019 team. I know that was then, this is now, but we were in the same situation then and ended up busting through.
Yes, we were. They're in a tight spot tonight. But they saw it in 2019 when they went down to one game to Rio Hondo and came back and beat them 2 in a row.
And what's interesting about this too, the Billies, of course, their backs against the wall. It's win or go fishing. But if they win this game, they've got the momentum going into the game 3.
They got it going into game 3,
and it happens right after.
Yeah, just carry it on.
So you don't have the 24-hour gap.
It's just a 30-minute break, and we'll get after it again.
Get the momentum going. So yeah, we got to win or go home. It's that simple. It's the playoffs, the regional semifinals playoffs. Now, John, you and I, we have seniors. You've got Cam. I've got Ella. We got Ashlyn Weinheimer on the team. We certainly want to keep this season going for the seniors as well, because I'm not ready to end the high school softball career, if you will, for our girls.
No, not yet. A little bit longer.
Stretch it out. Let's stretch it out. Well, we're looking forward to this game. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun tonight. Looking forward to it. And all we can ask is that the girls leave it all on the field. That's all we can ask of them. That's all Coach Hall and Raymer and Coach Taylor can ask of them.
That's it. They've had an incredible season up to this point. I'm not trying to wish any bad omens or nothing, but leave it all out there. You got nothing to lose at this point. Go get them.
All right, so we are looking forward to it. Billy's down 0-1 in the series. Calallen, the Wildcats, win game 1 3-0 last night. So hopefully the Billies have a little revenge factor going on. And one thing we got to do is get the bats going in a lot of different ways, not just hitting, but we got to lay down some bunts. We got to get those sacrifice bunts down. That's so crucial to get the runner moved over into scoring position. If they're at first, you get a good hit. You waste a possible run by not getting them moved over.
That's it. We've got to execute. It's it's as simple as that. We've got to hit the ball and we've got to cover the bunt. We do those two things and we will win. And I'm gonna predict if they do those two things, they're gonna win. They're gonna win big.
I'm with you. I am with you all the way, John. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We are getting real close to getting this game underway. I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm wringing out my hands. We'll be right back.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country, 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
And we are back to Jourdanton High School. Billies.Live, thank you all very much for joining us here. We certainly appreciate it. Hopefully you got your phones, iPads, whatever the case may be, hooked up to your big screen TV, or if you got a new TV, YouTube is built right on in there. That's convenient.
That makes it easy.
It does. Well, the lineups are going to be the same. It's going to be Southpaw, lefty against lefty in the circle, Avery Holland and Brianna Ford tonight, John.
Yeah, it should be hopefully a different result from last night. And, the key here is going to be patience from our batters. Our batters are patient. Make her throw strikes. She's got a wickedly awesome drop ball that the bottom just drops out of it, and it falls on the plate literally. If we can be patient, we can lay off the drop and make her throw strikes. And and the outside pitch, don't go chasing the outside. We should do really well.
Well, I agree 100%. I mean, she walked 4 batters in that game, and we did leave several runners stranded as well. So
yeah, I think every inning but one, we left runners stranded on base. One inning was 3 up, 3 down, but other than that, we had runners on base every inning.
So hopefully we take care of these things. Clean them up, as they say. We got some things to clean up.
That's
and
it.
Hopefully Coach Hall, she's very capable of doing that. She took a team to state her second year here, and hopefully another state appearance is in our destiny here, but we got some work to do to get there. We got to get this game first. It's win or go home for the Billies.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Toch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Toch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Toch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Toch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook. Eiler Steel has been family owned and operated since 1977. They can handle all your commercial, industrial, government, and municipal projects involving steel framing or infrastructure. Eiler Steel offers steel framing, tilt wall, or metal decking. Eiler's experience, integrity, loyalty, excellence, reliability, strength. Eiler Steel supports our Fredericksburg Battlin Billies, and the Billies are tough as steel. EilerSteel.com.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battlin Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Segner's is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segner's. Find us at 236 West Main Street or on the web at segnersjewelers.com. Come check out our custom-designed Billy's charms, keychains, and so much more. We love and support our hometown teams. Go Billies!
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
All the work for the whole season, preseason, all through all the tournament play that they did through district, it all comes down to this night right here tonight.
You betcha. We want to thank Gaddy's Pizza for being our title scoreboard sponsor. Thank you very much, Jeremy, Kendra, and the whole gang over there, Pam, everybody, Bubba. Thank y'all very much, Gaddy's Pizza. Keep in mind, you can have birthday parties there for your young ones. I know when Ella was small, and Cam too. We had several parties over there for the girls when they were growing up.
Have a game room back there in the back, and they have a room just for the kiddos with cartoons playing, and it's a good, nice setup there.
So you can call them about the birthday party packages. Maybe you've got a youngin' that's got a birthday coming up. 997-9797 Gaddy's Pizza. All right, we are just about ready to roll here. Yeah, the Billies will be visiting the visitors. Pardon me.
Rewind that. Rewind.
Do a 180 on that. Billies are the home team tonight. There we go. Did I get that right?
Got it.
And this kind of feels like home. This is our so this would be 2, 4, sixth game. Thank you for doing the math, John.
I told you I'm with it tonight. I had my wings. Before the game. I'm with it.
So both lineups are the same. I'll go over the Wildcats lineup in just a second here. That's going to be in there for a strike. So Holland starts the game with a strike. A.V. Gonzalez, first baseman, leading off. You've got Megan Geyer batting second. Reagan Tennille is batting third. Lauren Mata, the catcher, cleanup. And the DP, we're going to have to watch out for her. That's Alana Alvarez. She hit a dinger, and I think she went 3 for 3, had 3 hard hits in the game, did some damage. Maddie Flow, Jasmine Pena, and Brianna Ford. She doesn't bat, she's flex, and she's in the circles. So lefty on lefty, 1-1 the count. That could drop, and it does, and a base hit right off the bat for the Wildcats. So their leadoff batter is on with that hit.
One of the Middle Texas leaguers back up the middle.
Batting and timing are two things that go hand in hand.
Now, I would expect to see our corners crash hard right here. This is what I would expect.
And this is what they should do. You know they're going to want to move Gonzalez over, so be ready for the bunt. And Ashlyn, you can tell by her body language, she's going to crash. And here she comes. Good job. Good job. That's what we need to do right there.
Just stay right in her pocket.
Now, you also got to watch Geyer, though. She sees him crash. She puts a little more on it, hits it over the infield in front of the outfield. That could be trouble. So it's a situational situation. So Geyer steps in. It's a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from Holland. Yep, there
it is.
So that's 2 hits. Runners at first and second early in this one with no outs.
Yeah, Geyer able to drive that back up the middle.
That's going to bring up Reagan Tennille, the shortstop.
Of course, the Calallen fans fired up here early.
They were loud yesterday.
They were.
And if you got fans watching, a little obnoxious, but hey, is that a compliment? I don't know. Here's the pitch. That one hit. Another hit. 3 hits back to back, and
play at the plate. Got her.
Got her. Great play. Great play.
Great throw right there by St. Pierre out in center field.
St. Pierre, come on now. And Cameron Robinson giving Emery St. Pierre a big old hug. What a throw. Huge.
That was a huge out right there.
So that's going to take a little pressure off the Billies, as we do have an out.
Got an out. Runners at first and second.
Runners at first and second. So, yeah, took a little pressure off our defense.
I think twice about trying to run on him again.
Here's the pitch. Change up. She lays off of it. Avery pulled the string on that one. This is Lauren Mata, the catcher.
I think I would throw every pitch to her a changeup. Every one.
Especially the next batter, the DP.
Well, yeah.
That's the one she just had such a good night last night. Here's the pitch from Holland to Mata. There's another hit.
Got the lead out.
Big out. Big play there from Olivia Finley, who gobbles that one up, gators it.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard, right at her pretty much, but it was hit hard at her, and she just ate it up and flipped it over to third to Ashland for out number 2. So now we got 2 outs and runners still at first and second.
Huge. I'm telling you.
It looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher coming in here.
And we have Alvarez on actually batting. She went, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have the stats right in front of us, but I believe she went 3 for 3 with a homer. And speaking of wind and homers, the wind blowing out again, which it normally does. Like Joel said last night, the wind pretty much blows right to left, and that's what it's doing today. So here's the pitch. Change up.
A little low.
Just a tad low. So 1-0 the count. You got Maddie Flores on deck. Billy's playing good defense here. That's 2 big outs, John, with bases loaded. Great play from St. Pierre. Great play from Finley at short.
There's in there for a strike.
Evens up the count at 1-1.
Yeah, that was a great throw by St. Pierre out in center field. That was huge right there.
Talk about momentum buster in that situation, no doubt. Takes that run away. That was good placement, or good location, I should say, from Holland there.
I guess just a little bit too far outside.
That's what I was going to say. It looked good for a good miss, as they say. So 2-1 the count, whoever they are. Still trying to do research on that.
You don't know it's them.
They are everywhere. There's a strike, so that's going to even up the count at 2-2 on Alvarez.
Yeah, strikeout here would be huge in this, and let's go get the bats.
Especially, yeah, exactly. Strike her out, take her confidence away. So here's the 2-2 pitch from Holland to Alvarez, outside. Full count.
Full count.
Full count, 2 outs.
See what Holland brings here.
Here's the pitch. There's a shot. Is it going to drop? It drops. Base runner rounds. Runners on the corners. Number 33 scores.
That's Tennell.
Tennell scores the shortstop. So Calallen goes up 1-0 early in this one.
Yeah, that ball hit sharply right back up the middle. I thought it was going to carry a little more, and St. Pierre would be able to have a play on it out in center, but it kind of dropped down, just dropped in there. Hit hard, though.
You got to give Alvarez credit. She is on fire in the batter's box. So runners on the corners now. That's going to bring up Maddie Flores. She's the center fielder for the Wildcats. Billy's need an out, though. Just so far, they've only put up one. Of course, they're putting the ball in play quite a bit. Hopefully we can stop it. That should do it. Oh, that's going to be obstruction.
And she still caught it anyway, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, she still caught it. All right.
But it was an obstruction.
Big out. Big out for the Billies, but Calallen, they put a run on the board. Now the Billies, they got to get those bats going early tonight, John.
They got to get it.
They've got to. We'll find out if they do it next.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battlin Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
So Olivia Findlay going to be leading off for the Billies. Hopefully she can be a spark plug and we can get our leadoff batter on early, John.
Yeah, we need to start early, but there doesn't need to be a rush. I think right now the key factor to what's going to happen tonight is our patience at the plate and making this pitcher throw them strikes. Last night they didn't so much do that. I think that's going to be the key to this game.
She walked 4 last night, struck out 5, but 4 walks. You're right. If they stay patient the entire game, that could play into our hands here.
You know the old saying, good hits on good pitches.
Billies did dodge a bullet in the first. They only scored 1 run with base runners.
Pitch high for ball 1.
So there you go. So 1-0 the count on Findlay. Brianna Ford in the circle. Again tonight for the Wildcats. She got the win yesterday. Shut us out.
That pitch over the middle of the plate for strike 1.
It's her famous drop ball, though.
Yep.
I guess you can get away with pitching over the middle of the plate if you deliver that drop. She drops it in for a strike. 1-1 the count.
Ball low. Ball 2.
Findlay showing that patience you're talking about, John.
Yep, that's going to be big tonight.
You got Ashley Dressen on deck. Yeah, because we swung the bat at a lot of pitches we shouldn't have last night.
Yes.
And there's yet another ball. Hitters count. 3-1 the count.
You know, and I believe last night there were a couple of different points in that game where this pitcher had thrown 7, 8, 9 balls in a row. The key's going to be not to help her out.
Shortstop makes the play.
Good play there by shortstop.
6-3 put out. So it's going to bring up Dressen. With 1 out, nobody on. Billy's down 1-0.
The bottom of the first.
Here's the pitch from Ford.
Outside for ball 1.
So 1-0 the count. Emma Robledo on deck. So Dressen steps in. Ford toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Pitch low. Catcher brought it up, tried to help her pitcher out, but didn't buy it.
So 2-0 the count on Jourdanton. Jourdanton showing some good patience in the box. Here's the pitch.
Ball low and outside.
3-0 the count.
And again, we're back to the be patient and make her throw you strikes.
Here's the old 3-0. You probably take, but my goodness, see, that's a ball you want to get
That
back.
was a little high, but
if the coach
he
says
liked it.
But if the coach says take, you take.
Yep. Pitch looked a little high, but ump liked it. So 3-1 count now on Miss Jourdanton.
Jourdanton's got a hitter's count. Be a hitter. Be a hitter, kid.
In the dirt.
There
Ball
you go.
forward.
So there's a duck on the pond. Just what we talked about. Just what Dr. JR ordered. He wants
That's
that
it.
patience. I do too. So
There's no need to get in a hurry here. Stay calm and relax and just play your game.
So Emma Robledo up to bat now. 1 out. Jourdanton at first.
Yeah. And a huge gap between left and center field. The left fielder and the center fielder.
See if Emma can capitalize on that.
Ball down low.
Another ball from Ford.
There's that gap between left and center. Center or left field playing way over.
If anybody can hit that gap, it's Robledo.
I'm going to be running until next week.
So here's the 1-0 pitch to Emma.
Ball low. 2-0 count.
That's what I was saying yesterday, too, on the broadcast. It's much easier to lay off a drop ball than it is a rise. And our batters today are doing a good job of laying off that pitch. And it's dropping down low, and she's not getting the strike calls, and that's good.
There's a hit out the left field.
Oh, but the left fielder's there right at her.
Yeah.
Right at Rosapal.
The right idea. The right idea.
Just not quite positioned right. She needed to move that ball over about 20 yards.
Yeah, I don't think even that far.
Not even that far.
5
Or
feet
20 feet.
probably
Yeah,
dropped.
20 feet to the right. I'm sorry. We're not playing football. All right, so Ashlyn Weinheimer steps in. With 2 outs. We're not going to have a chance to move Jourdanton over, so she's going to have to just swing away here with 2 outs.
Yep, pitch in there for a ball.
So 1-0 the count on Ashlyn. We talk about off balance with pitching, and sometimes if a pitcher even has crazy counts like that, it can throw teams off balance a little bit too. Effectively wild, if you want to call it,
That's
or
it.
throwing just enough strikes, however you want to word it. But Ford seems to be able to pull that off, but we hope that changes here now. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, big hack.
Ball fouled off.
She wanted that one, didn't she?
She was going after that one. She wanted to send that one over to the school over there.
So 2-1 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. All-state player for the Billies. Couple of all-state players back-to-back here. Ella Weinheimer on deck. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Jourdanton at first. Weinheimer crowding the plate.
Pitch outside and low. A 3-1 count now on Ashlyn Weinheimer.
See if Ashlyn can drive one here. Like we said, there's a breeze blowing out. If she gets a hold of one, it's going to go. So here comes the 3-1 pitch to Weinheimer.
She's swinging. It fouled off down the third baseline. Over to Ella, over in the batters on deck circle.
So a full count now on Ashland. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. She hits that one back to Ford.
She's safe.
I was going to say, Ford took her time on that throw.
Yeah.
She didn't want to rush it. And thank goodness she took her time because Ashland's safe.
Ashland's safe. So now we got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Ella Weinheimer will be coming up to the plate. You have Carly Reyes on deck.
We're in business. Got ducks on the pond now. See if Ella can drive one. We still got that big gap. I know Ella's going to see that between left and center. See if she can take advantage and drive one out there.
Pitch catches the outside corner for a strike.
Looked a little high to me, but 0-1 the count.
Ella steps back in the box.
Here's the pitch.
Pitch low for a ball.
So 1-1 the count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Ford to Weinheimer.
Low and outside.
2-1 the count.
Yeah, see, one of the parents got the girls some baking pans and drumsticks. And the baking pans, the one that I see right there is not round anymore. It's already beat up.
I think that was Kip and Janae, maybe some other parents. But anyway, thanks for getting Team Fire fired up. Make a little noise.
Pitch inside he'd like for strike 2. It's a 2-2 count on Ella Weinheimer.
Here's the pitch. That one gets away. Wild pitch. And our runners are now in scoring position. So if Ella gets a base hit here that's solid, we could get a couple of runs across.
And full count. So, I'd be curious to see what she's going to bring here. But full count, runners at second and third. 2 outs.
See what Ford's pitching coach dials up here. There's a shot. And I think it hit the runner, so that's going to be out number 3. It hit Ashland, I believe.
Ran right into it.
So we leave the runner stranded, and it's still a 1-0 ball game. I want to tell you about Pioneer at 212 East Main, Fredericksburg, locally owned. 3 families own it, so it's Fredericksburg owned and operated. It's a great local place for local folks to meet and chat and just get together. How about that Sunday brunch buffet on Sundays with live music from 10 to 1? Of course, they got live music this weekend as well at Pioneer, 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. We'll be right back.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
And we are back. Back to the action here. So the Billies, John leave base runner stranded. That was kind of the story in game 1 of this series as well. I believe you mentioned in the pregame they had base runners just about every inning, but one maybe, one or two?
Every inning but one. We left girls stranded. So this is going to be Kennedy Koenig will lead off this inning for Calallen.
So Koenig is up. Billy's meeting in the circle, the infield. They break out. Let's get ready to play some defense, ladies. Like you said, Koenig is up.
All right, Koenig steps in the box.
Holland toes the rubber, gets the pitch call. Here's the pitch.
Catches the outside corner.
Good pitch there from Holland, working ahead, doing what she does. So 0-1 the count. Koenig steps in. Nobody on. This is the top of the second.
The pitch a little high.
Change up. That was a change up a little high. So 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Holland. Hit hard to
right at
Finley. Right at Finley. She's there to make the play.
Yeah, that ball was on a rope right at her.
Quick out. We'll take it. So Kayla Rosapal is up now, the left fielder, with Jasmine Pena on deck. So Rosapal steps in. 1 out. Here's the pitch.
Catches that outside corner again. Great job. That's a great spot right there.
She is hitting that spot. Great pitch there from Holland. So here comes the 0-1 pitch to Rosapal. Change up. She lays off of it. Comes in low.
Yeah, it came in a little bit low.
You want them to fall off the table, though.
It's a great pitch. She just didn't bite it.
She didn't bite. Here's the pitch. Spinner. Robledo there.
A little slow roller. I thought Holland might be able to get to it, and she wisely lets it go to Robledo, and Robledo picks it up and easy out over there at first base.
A 4-3 put out there. So 2 down. And that's going to bring up Jasmine Pena. So Pena steps in. Here comes the pitch.
She's slapping and fouls that one off back behind the plate. The pitch in on her hands. Great pitch right there.
So 0-1 the count. Holland does a great job, as we all know, at working ahead, and that makes such a big difference when you're in the circle.
That pitch in there and strike on the inside corner of the plate. 0-2 count now. Would be big to get this last out right here quickly, and let's go hit the ball again.
Right on. I'm with you. Here's the pitch. And she swings and a miss. So there's a K for Holland for out number 3. So the Billies hanging in. So far it's just 1-0, but we got to get those bats going. Let's wake them up. We'll be right back.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, and air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service, and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is still 1-0. Billy's down by a run. We got Carly Reyes going to be leading off for the Billies here. Bottom of the second.
Yeah, it's kind of much like last night. Pretty much the whole game. One swing of the bat at any point during the game make a difference in the entire game.
And as well, we leave those runners stranded again, John. Like you said, we're just not getting those timely hits.
Oh, that pitch on the inside corner for a strike.
So 0-1 the count on Reyes. Ford toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Drop in there for a ball.
So 1-1 the count now on Carly. Southpaw pitcher Avery Holland on deck for the Billies. Reyes steps in the box. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Ford. Call strike.
Outside corner there.
Catcher helped her out there.
Yeah, that was a great job by that catcher working hard.
So 1-2 the count. Speaking of working hard, when you got a drop ball pitcher, that catcher works hard the entire game. Because she's gonna have to drop and be a wall for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna get beat up.
Ooh,
ball way inside.
Inside. 2-2 the count.
At this point, wear that.
I was gonna say let that.
At this point, you do what you got to do to get on base. Wear it.
Turn your butt towards it. Let it hit your butt.
It'll only hurt for a little while.
Anyway,
it's easy for me to say it. I'm up here in the air-conditioned press box.
Any way to get a duck on the pond. So a full count now on Reyes. Nobody on. We're bottom of the second here. Reyes leading off, bottom of the second. Here comes the full count pitch to Reyes.
She fouls that off down the third baseline.
Little contact, though. Now just kind of zero in on it.
Need to win this right here and get her on base.
Regional semifinals, y'all. This is game 2. Billy's down 1-0 in the series. There's a shot. Center fielder camps under it for the first out.
And that ball hit hard, just, the center fielder had to move to get it, not too far, though, and kind of makes a routine catch on that.
Kind of got caught up a little bit in that breeze, and the breeze didn't carry it.
No, not that one.
Just kind of
and the way
hung in the air.
The way it's blowing, it probably helped that center fielder out because she hit it towards right center, and the wind's blowing towards center.
Kind of drifted.
Blew it back towards the center fielder.
So 1 down, Holland up. See if she can help out her cause. That's going to be called for a strike. Looked high to me, looked waist high. But either way, Ford gets the strike call. So Ford working ahead here, 0-1. Got Emery St. Pierre on deck. She was 1 of 3 hits yesterday. St. Pierre put 1 in play yesterday.
Foul ball down the third baseline. Third baseman able to track that down in foul territory for out number 2.
So 2 outs now. Nobody on.
Bring up Emery St. Pierre with Cameron Robinson on deck. Now, this one right here, the first pitch in there for a ball down low. This one right here is not afraid to wear one. She'll take it, and she'll go down to first base with a big smile on her face.
She leads the team in HBPs.
Yeah.
Hit by pitch. I think 7 this year. Something
a
like
bunch.
that. 6. And she takes a swing at that one. Foul. Goes foul. 1-1 the count on St. Pierre, who, by the way, had a tremendous throw in the top of the first, all the way from center field, throwing the runner out, or it could be 2-0, maybe even 3-0. That was a huge play from St. Pierre earlier. Let's see what she can do on offense. Did she get hit? It hit her on the knee.
I could have
act like you're hurt. Jump up and down and
of
limp.
course, she just proved me wrong by jumping out of the way. What's up with that?
So 2-1 the count.
Of course, her mama's giving her an earful right now.
Is she saying, hey, you got to wear that, kid? It's easy for us to, say, hey, it doesn't hurt getting hit. You'll be all right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. That one hit to the shortstop for out number 3. So the Billies come up empty again, and they got to go to work back on defense when we come back.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can't be your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need. Over 3,000 men, women, and children throughout our community rely upon our services each year. The Needs Council coordinates 28 programs to meet their needs. Programs like crisis assistance, domestic violence support, medical transport, senior services, food for kids, and a community resource center. These services and many more would be impossible without the generous donations and volunteers from our community. Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the Billies encouraging each other, the infield there in the circle. We are back to the top of the batting order. This is going to be Gonzalez. She singled on a fly to center field. Her first at bat. Here's the pitch. Change up.
Dropped in there for a strike. That was pretty.
That was beautiful. Way to pull the string on that one, Avery. 0-1 the count. Southpaw toes the rubber. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez.
Oh, now that somebody blowing an air horn while she pitches.
Yeah, they may want to put a stop to that. 1-1 the count.
Pitch in there for a ball.
Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-1 is the count on Gonzalez. You've got Megan Geyer on deck. Here's the pitch.
Pitch high for ball 3.
So 3-1 the count on Avi Gonzalez. Aviana. I think the teammates call her Avi. So the 3-1 is the count. Top of the third. The top of the batting order as well.
That pitch in there for a strike.
Good pitch from Holland.
Gonzalez looking to walk. Not that pitch.
Holland, you see what Hall dials up for Holland. Here's the pitch.
Change up.
Effective. Good change up. Robledo makes the play for out number 1. So 1 down, nobody on. Billy crowd goes wild. Megan Geyer is up. She also singled. Let's cool her off as well. Here's the pitch. That one comes in high. She pulls back. I want to know the count.
I don't know that was high, though, but I guess for him it was too high, but it looked good.
Looked good from here, didn't it? So Geyer steps in. Here's the pitch from Holland. Swing and a miss. Great pitch.
Big swing right there by Geyer.
1-1 the count. Woo! She's got to put her shoes back on. Reagan Tennille is on deck, the shortstop. 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. There he goes.
Inside corner right there. Great spot for that pitch right there.
All these umpires seem to have that delayed call.
It's almost like they got to think about what they just saw.
1-2 the count. Here's the pitch to Geyer. Pops that one up. Hopefully not trouble. Oh, and she's going to get to second instantly on the error. There was a campfire. No communication. That's what you call it in volleyball, is a campfire, which that's basically what that was. You got 3 Billies around the ball. Nobody calls it. And Geyer is in scoring position.
Yeah, I don't know why. That ball's right on the edge of the grass. That is second base's ball all day. I don't know why Carly Reyes is calling her off, coming in from the outfield there. But let's flush that one and go to the, keep going.
Let's call it lack of communication or no communication. So Reagan Tennille is up now. Changeup comes in high. Tennille singled on a ground ball, her first at bat. You got Geyer at second, 1 out. Wildcats up 1-0. Here's the pitch from Holland. That's going to be a strike. There we go.
That'll bring the count to 1-1.
Lauren Mata, the catcher, is on deck. Tennille steps in. She's the shortstop. Holland checks the wristband, toes the rubber, delivers the pitch. Change up.
Change up. That was a beautiful pitch. Runner goes, got her at third.
That's a huge out. Huge. So, 2 down, nobody on. What a difference. That was a big play. So 2 down.
Great throw right there by Dressen over to Weinheimer at third base. And Weinheimer in perfect position, and she kind of didn't have a chance there.
That clears the bases, too. That's huge. 2 down.
I'm not sure what he called that last changeup. If he called that a ball or a strike. But
I believe it's a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one back. Be 2-2. Should even it up at 2-2 now. There we go. A lot of 2s on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So the shortstop. Tennille steps in. Tennille is a junior. Here's the pitch from Holland.
Outside corner, she pops that up foul down the first baseline.
So the count will remain 2-2. Good hustle out there from the infielders trying to get to that one.
So still all 2s up on the board.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Holland to Tennille.
Changeup in there for a strike. Rung her up on the changeup. She thought about it. She looked at it.
Drop third strike, but we get her. And a strikeout for Holland, and a big one at that. Also the big throw from Dressen to Ashlyn Weinheimer. The throw out at third. I want to tell you real quickly about 72 degrees, air conditioning and heating while I got a chance here. Schneider's 72 degrees, air conditioning and heating right now. They want you to beat that summer heat. It's already hot today. In fact, I'm in shorts. I know I'm glad everybody's wearing sunglasses today. But anyway, beat that summer heat. Get that air conditioner tuned up for only $89. Make sure it's ready to go for that hot, hot summer ahead. 830-997-5651.
And I don't know, while you're doing that ad, there's some drama out on the field. I don't know what Calallen was trying to argue right there, but they questioned that call. So I don't know that they upheld the call and called her out. So
we do have 3 down. All right, we'll be right back.
Strayer Dolphers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Dolphers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Dolphers proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerDolphers.com.
Dutchman's Meat Market in Fredericksburg is the place for premium meats. Not only can you find the best cuts of meat, but Dutchman's has fresh sandwiches for lunch, a variety of snack sticks, multiple jerkies, and dried sausage. Dutchman's also has a large assortment of rubs, spices, and sauces for all your meats. So go see Dutchman's at 1609 East Main in Fredericksburg, or call in an order at 830-997-5693 or online at dutchmansmarket.com.
And we are back. Cameron Robinson will be leading off for the Billies. I want to tell you about Gaddy's Pizza, our title scoreboard sponsor, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, one of the best salad bars ever, not to mention that delicious pizza buffet. And Paige Findley was telling us about that crustless pizza for folks who want to go carb-free. There's the pitch.
There you go.
And that's how you take one for the team. Robinson gets on.
There's the senior there taking one for the team, doing her job. Great job. She'll be icing that later, but right now I'm happy.
Oh, you bet. You bet. We got our leadoff batter on, and we're back to the top of the order now with Findley. Now it's time for us to put pressure on the Wildcats. Ashley Dressen is on deck for the Billies.
The infield playing way in right now.
Tempted bunt there from Findley.
Fouled it off back behind the plate. Right now, it's just a matter we need to move Cameron over at first.
I was just thinking the same thing, and if Findley gets on, that's a plus. She's definitely got the wheels to do it, but we definitely need to get Cam moved over. Findley.
Wild pitch.
And that's how we move Cam over. She decides to go over to third.
She's safe. Oh, no.
Did he call her out?
He was underneath that. That was bad.
She's going to stay there for the moment.
Somebody's going to better argue that.
Somebody's going to argue this. Coach Hall.
The throw was kind of lazy coming back to the pitcher, and they just kind of threw it out in the middle of the field. And Cameron saw an opportunity to go there and went. There's nobody there with the ball.
Umpire's going to huddle up and talk about it.
Yep.
Did you see this?
She actually went around it, I believe. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible.
So one down now.
Again, missed opportunity.
So 1-1 is the count on Findley with one out now.
All right.
Settle down, Billies. We still got plenty of ball to play here. Here's the pitch from Ford. Third baseman makes a great play, but
he's not going to get her on.
No, heck, no, you're not going to get Finley on that with her wheels.
That was a great play by third base, diving into foul territory to knock that down.
And the third baseman is Geyer for the Wildcats. So we got a runner on. One out, runner at first. Dressing up. Emma Robledo on deck. Ford toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. There's a nice hit. So now we got ducks on the pond, ladies and gentlemen, with one out. Good hit there from Dressen. Good, solid hit.
There we go. Let's build on this.
Now, see, we talk about hitting being contagious. So let's see, like you say, if the Billies can build on this and keep it going.
They've seen this pitcher enough. It's time to light her up and chase her off.
So Emma Robledo steps in. Here's the pitch.
Pops that up back behind the plate.
So one out. Runners at first and second.
And this doesn't change anything. Patience right here. Be patient, patient, patient.
Still got that big gap out there from between left and center. Count right where it is. 0-2.
Base hit here is huge.
Well, like I said, we need to put some pressure on Calallen's defense. We haven't done that. Swing and a miss.
Out.
Base is occupied. Out number 2.
Drop ball again. Patience, patience, patience. Let the drop go. It's going to be down at in the plate.
So 2 down. And that's going to bring up Ashlyn Weinheimer for the Billies, with Ella Weinheimer on deck. Ashlyn steps in. Here's the pitch from Ford. There's a shot. That's going to get through. And
that's going to score 1. Holds up Dressen at third. Ashlyn in there standing up at second base. That's what you do. Good job.
It's a new ball game. We're tied up at 1. Great RBI. Nice shot from Ashlyn Weinheimer, senior Ashlyn Weinheimer. These seniors, they don't want their season to end.
No, they're not ready for it yet.
No, they're not. Not if they have anything to do with it. It's going to bring up senior Ella Weinheimer.
So we're tied up now at 1. 2 outs. Be the bottom of the third inning.
So Weinheimer steps in. She could drive in a couple with a base hit. But we do tie it up. 1-1 is our score. Got that goose egg off the board. That's always good news. We'll be right back.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C. And we are back. Ashlyn Weinheimer drives in
tying RBI, tying run. So we're tied up at 1 now. Top of the 4th. It's win or go home for the Billies. They are battling, John.
They are. We started out really well, being patient, and we kind of lost our patience there at the end and started swinging. But I mean, hitting is contagious, so I can't fault them too much for that. The only thing I would tell them now is just stand fast with that patience.
It's going to bring up Lauren Mata now, the catcher. She'll be leading off here for the Wildcats. And you've got their DP, Alana Alvarez, on deck. Top of the 4th, 1-1 is our score. So glad to get that goose egg off the board.
Well, they held us scoreless for 9 innings up until that last inning. 9 straight. Pitch outside for a ball.
So 1-0 the count on Mata. Avery gets a little rosin from the rosin bag. That is hit. Ball is thrown high. Ella has to jump up to get it. Comes in a little high, but that was a difficult position that Finley was in to throw from. So
yeah, that ball was hit kind of in a weird spot. It was that spot right between third and short. Olivia does a great job playing the backhands it, and it's a long throw from where she was at over there.
Got a courtesy runner for the catcher. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Mata. Can't see the number.
I believe it's going to be Mackenzie Mounts.
You're right.
Freshman Mackenzie Mounts.
So this is Alvarez batting now, the DP, designated player. Here's the pitch from Holland. And she lays a sac bunt down. Holland able to make the throw, but they move the runner with 1 out. So the slugger lays a sac bunt down.
Yeah, and that's, we talked about that pregame. That was one of the things going to be key to this game is we had to cover the bunt. And they did a great job right there.
Great job from Holland. As soon as you release that pitch, you become a defender. So she did a great job there. So 1 out, runner at second. And that's going to bring up Maddie Flores for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch from Holland.
She fouls that off down the third baseline. It wouldn't surprise me. Next pitch she bunts also. That wouldn't surprise me.
Let's see if
1 out.
See what she does. Yeah, you only got 1 out. Let's see what their coach instructs Flores to do here. Here's the pitch.
No, she's swinging.
That could be dangerous, but Finley there. Great play from Finley from the shortstop position to back up and get the out.
Yeah, she played that perfectly. Turn and run, and she did it perfectly right there to get to that. Because that was in that no man's land out there.
It made me a little nervous at first, but great job there from Finley.
So 2 outs now, top of the 4th inning.
Runner at second. 1-1 is our score, 1-1. Exciting game, regional semifinals. It's win or go home for the Billies. Outside. 1-0 the count on Koenig. Here comes the pitch from Holland. Wild one gets away from Dressen, and that's going to move.
Yeah, that should go down as a pass ball. I don't think that the pitch was there. I think she just missed it and it got by her.
How about a passed ball then? Is that better? Either way, it got past her. Mounts is over at third. They got a runner 60 feet away. And Rosa Paul.
That pitch hit out to Emery. And
that's a big out. And she's seeing a lot of action out there, Emery St. Pierre, for out number 3. And the score remains at 1-1. That was huge. I'm going to tell you a little bit about FBG.Live. FBG.Live has a bunch of different channels on it. Folks here and check it out. Paige Findlay and Caleb Dale, they're going to be all over our community and start serving Fredericksburg. So if you have a celebration coming up, I know events like the Fredericksburg JC Crawfish Festival is coming up. Well, they want to be right in the middle of all that at FBG.Live. Check them out at info@fbg.live. And Billies.Live is a channel on FBG.Live, so that's awesome. They do a great job. So if you want a little more information, make sure you check them out at info@fbg.live. We'll be right back.
We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battlin Billy athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
And we're back. Carly Reyes is going to be leading off for the Billies here with the score of 1-1. Brianna Ford, of course, still in the circle. I believe she's a junior. Let me double check that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, she's a junior. Brianna Ford. We got Southpaw against Southpaw, Avery Holland and Ford. Here's the pitch to Reyes in the dirt.
That pitch went about 35 feet. So 1 ball on Miss Reyes now. Going into the bottom of the 4th inning.
You know, you would think our batters would be able to start to time her out because, I mean, they've seen her for how many innings now?
Well,
11 innings. I mean, 11 innings total. You would think we would start to time her out a little bit.
Again, it's patience.
It is.
It's patience. They need to get up in the front of the box, try to catch that drop before it breaks and drops down. And just be patient.
There's a shot. Foul ball.
Another great stop right there. But was that Geyer?
Yeah, I was going to say Geyer, man. She plays that hot corner well.
It was foul, but it was a great stop.
She gets in front of that ball, doesn't she? Here's the 1-2 pitch to Reyes here with no outs.
Drop ball down.
That one looked like she took a little bit off of that one as well. So I'm not sure if anyway, she took a little off that drop ball. Yeah, it just looked like it was off speed and messed up Reyes' timing. Speaking of timing, he's going to bring up Avery Holland now for the Billies. And we still have that huge gap between left field and center field. Wish we could take advantage of that before this day is done. Let's see if Holland can do that.
Pitch outside for ball 1.
So 1-0 the count on Holland. From our district, Bernie's still in it as well. They're up 1-0 series.
Pitch inside for strike 1. Holland thought about it. That was way in on her hands, though.
Emery stretching a little bit. Steps in. She is crowding the plate, which is, like you say, a good thing. Get up on it. Climb in there, kid. There's the pitch. Strike.
Pitch
on the inside corner.
It's a nice pitch right there. Just patience.
So 0-1 the count on St. Pierre. Got Cameron Robinson on deck. She hits it right back. And there's an error. And did it go in the dugout?
No, I think it went down the fence.
She's in scoring position, though, for Robinson now. So great job, Emery St. Pierre.
I think that ball actually bounced before she hit it. I don't think it made it all the way to the plate. But
that was awesome, though. Hey, we talked about, as you get into the playoffs, little plays like that can make a huge difference.
That's it.
Let's hope that's a difference maker here.
Let's see if Robinson can do something here.
Be nice if she got a solid base hit, and it'd be our first lead in this series. Here's the pitch. Outside, so 1-0 the count on Robinson.
Patience, patience, patience.
Good eye there. Good patience there. Good discipline. Forward, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch to Robinson.
Down low.
That gets away from the catcher, and St. Pierre is 60 feet away.
So now we need a base hit. Just punch it through the infield. Keep it down, keep it low, hit it hard.
Hit it hard somewhere. Find a gap. 2-0 is the count on Robinson. Here's the pitch.
Outside for ball 3.
3-0.
And this is where the patience comes in. Just take what they give you. Make her throw you strikes. Good hits on good pitches. Be patient and take what she gives you.
Absolutely, and you can tell just having St. Pierre 60 feet away, you can tell there's pressure on that defense too. Here's the pitch, especially in a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah.
So 3-1 the count on Robinson. We're back to the top of the order with Olivia Finley on deck. Wind still blowing out, right to left, but that's pretty much the storyline the whole time we've been here. Oh, I thought that was going to get through. That sure looked like it was going to get through, but the shortstop was there to make the play on it. That's Reagan Tennille for out number 3, and we got us a dandy going here. It's 1-1.
She hit it hard, just right to her.
We'll be right back.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
We are back, Jourdanton, Texas. J.D. Rose, John Robinson with you. Got us a 1-1 game. Top of the 5th inning. Billy's down in this series, 1-0. It's a must-win situation for the Billies. It's win or go home. So, I tell you what, though, they are battling today. This is fun to watch.
It's a great game. A little nerve-wracking, but it's a great game.
It is nerve-wracking.
I'm sorry if y'all can hear me in the background chewing my fingernails. I'm not going to have any fingernails left after this is over.
1-0 the count on Rosapal, the left fielder. You've got Jasmine Pina on deck. Here's the pitch to Rosapal.
Oh, that looked like a good pitch. He didn't like it, though. Ball 2.
So 2-0 the count.
So don't tell me he's going to. Don't tighten up now. Let him play.
Here's the 2-0 pitch from Holland. There we go. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, let them decide who wins this game, not whoever's behind the plate.
Right on. Right on. Let the kids play. So Roosevelt steps in. 2-1 count. Here's a pitch from Holland.
Foul ball down the first baseline.
Going to even up that count at 2-2. I wanted to tell everybody thank you for all the support we've been getting here at Billies.Live. And, of course, I want to thank you for all the 10 years of support on TexasRadio.net of covering Billy sports. Thank you. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Holland to Roosevelt. There's the pitch. Hits right back to Holland. She just
flips it to first for out number 1.
Nice and easy, nice and easy. So Pena up.
Yeah, that's the way we drew that up, isn't it,
JD? right on. So good job there. So nobody on, 1 out. 1-1 is our score. And Pena is up, the second baseman. And then we'll be back to the top of the batting order for Calallen.
She shows bunt. It ends up in the box with her.
She just kind of poked that one.
Strike 1.
Took a jab at it. So 0-1 the count on Pena. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up. Great job. Beautiful. Way to pull a string on that one, Avery.
Big swing right there. He's way ahead of that pitch.
And Holland is way ahead of the batter. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Another changeup. Why not? Why not?
Oh. There's a truck pulling into the parking lot, and that bounced off the asphalt and hit that truck.
Oh, no.
What a way to enter the ballpark. Yeah, welcome to the game, buddy.
And that ball ain't soft either. I don't know why they call it a softball. Robinson camps. There we go. For out number 2, Cameron Robinson out there in left field taking care of business. Back to the top of the batting order now for Calallen. That's going to be A.V. Gonzalez, the first baseman. You got Megan Geyer on deck. But we do have 2 outs, nobody on. Still a 1-1 game. Top of the 5th. So Gonzalez steps in. Here's the pitch from Holland.
In there for a strike on the outside corner.
0-1 the count. Holland's been doing a great job all year of working ahead, getting ahead of the batters. Very successful. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Gonzalez. Change up. She lays off a bit, but that's in there for a strike. I wouldn't doubt if we don't see another one. It would not surprise me. If it's working, go for it.
Let's see what she does. Let's see what Coach Hall dials up here.
Here's the pitch. Outside, but Gonzalez gets a piece of that one. I know there's another changeup coming, though.
You know, I'd like to.
It may not have just been right there, but it's coming.
I'd like to, on an 0-2 count, I'd like to see that ball a little bit farther outside. A little farther. Why anything around the plate? Nothing around the plate.
So 0-2 the count as Gonzalez does foul that one off. Here's the pitch. There you go. There's your off the plate. Right. So 1-2 the count.
But change those around. Throw that one first and then come back a little closer. Work back in. Yeah, it was still 0-2. Never mind. I stand corrected.
Working that outside, though, right now. So we're still at a 1-2 count. With 2 outs, nobody on. 1-1 is our score. Top of the 5th here. Here's the pitch. High, outside. That'll work. Don't want anything fat in that situation either.
No, I'm trying to get her to chase that rise. She didn't bite on it, though. Good thought.
See if we pull the string on another changeup.
There it was.
Oh, but she waited on that one. She waited. She might have been. You know, if you're a hitter too, you got to think. You got to. It's not about just getting in there and swinging the bat either. So Gonzalez anticipated that one and waited, kept the weight back.
So now they got a runner at first. 2 outs.
Geyer's going to talk to coach. They're going to figure out what they're going to do here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but that's what they make batting signs for. There were quite a few timeouts called, in the game last night where they discussed stuff with batters, and that's what they make batting signs for.
So Megan Geyer is up. We do have 2 outs. Here's the pitch inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. We're getting into the meat of the lineup here. For the Wildcats, here's a pitch inside.
Up high.
High and inside. 2-0 the count.
She didn't chase on that.
Geyer's the third baseman. She's seen quite a bit of action today.
Yeah, she's got a heck of a glove over there at third base.
Holland checks the wristband. Here's the pitch. Outside. For a strike. Paints the corner. Great job. 2-1 the count. Beautiful pitch there from Holland. So Geyer steps in. Here's the pitch from Holland.
Foul back.
2-2 the count now. Yes, he fouls that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Again, all those 2s.
Runner still at first, though. Calallen has not been able to get her moved over. Here's the pitch.
Oh, she took that one in the thigh, so she'll go down to first to hit by pitch. Pitch a little bit too far inside.
So runners at first and second now, and that's going to bring up Reagan Tennille, the shortstop.
And you do not want to give this one anything to hit either.
Well, the next 3 batters are pretty salty.
This is the heart of their lineup that can do some damage. And
hopefully Avery could take care of them. With 2 outs. All we need is 1 more out here. Here's the pitch to Tennille. She swings at the first pitch.
Foul ball down the first baseline.
So 0-1 the count on Tennille.
Another timeout. That's 2 in this inning, so that should be it.
Yeah, he's going to tell her.
Again, that's what batting signs are for.
So 0-1 the count on Tennille after the conversation there. So Tennille steps in looking at an 0-1 count. So Holland working ahead on the batter here. with 2 outs. That's good news. Here's the pitch. Change up. That could be right in Emma Robledo's glove for out number 3, and a big out it is. We'll be right back.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberalis.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country, 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
Oh, it. J.D. Rose being joined now by Coach Lance Moffitt. My coffee with Coach Buddy.
Partner, yeah.
Partner.
9 years of doing that. That's awesome.
Not going to be long.
No, it'll be pretty quick. The summer always gets by us in a hurry, so it's a good game so far.
Well, let's hope we extend.
Battlin.
Let's hope we extend this season.
Yeah.
This isn't the last sport we got going, or is it? What else?
Yeah, this is it.
Is it? This is it?
This is it.
This is the only sport we got going, so we need to keep this going.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
All right.
Doubt. Had a great field day today. Holy cow. Had field day at Battlin Billy Stadium at the middle school as well, 6th graders. So
that's always so much fun. You know, I still remember back when our seniors were there in the 6th grade doing that. It's just such a blast.
There was some quality experiential education going on today. I can tell you that.
That's a great way.
Those kids are competing their tails off. It was good stuff. Having fun. Great experience for them. So.
Well, it's win or go home for the Billies, but it's a new game here. We tied it up at 1.
We're battling, no doubt.
We are battling.
We've had a couple of chances. We just got to capitalize.
1-1 the count. Yeah, we want to force that game 3. Still got a lot of softball to play in this one, though.
No doubt.
How about we bat through the lineup? That'd be great. But Ford delivers a strike there, so 1-2 the count on Finley now. You're right, Coach. The Billies have had several opportunities, not just in this game, even in game 1. I mean, we left several stranded.
Yeah.
Buku stranded. But you got to give Ford the pitcher credit, though.
No, they're a solid defensive team for sure.
So 1-2 the count now on Finley. We've only seen one dinger in the game, and that was yesterday. That was the designated player, Alana Alvarez. But we do have the wind still blowing out, which it's pretty consistent. Right to the shortstop for out number 1. It's going to bring up Ashley Dress, and now she hit a hard one out to center field earlier. Let's see if she can keep on seeing that ball as well as she has been and be a spark plug. Hitting is contagious, I always say. So let's see if Dressen can get us rolling here with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Oh, get out. Nope.
That one flied out to the center fielder. That's going to bring up Emma Robledo. What's happening around Billy Nation? I know we got graduation coming up. That'll be on Billies.Live this year as well.
So next week's the last week of school. Monday's a normal week of school at FHS. And then we go into finals Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 2 or 3.
You say finals, and I still get nervous. And I'm not even in school.
Right.
But yeah, so
There we go.
finals. There's a
nope.
Oh, what a play out there from the left
Great
fielder,
play.
though. My
Yeah.
goodness, she covered some ground to get to that one. That was Rosa Powell there.
She did.
But yeah, so finals coming up.
So finals next week at the high school. Thursday's the last day of school. We'll have a teacher work day, convocation on Friday, which will all be normal activities, and then graduation on Friday night. So, it'll be a culmination for these seniors, and a great experience. And so yeah, it'll be good. And then we roll right into summer. We take off the first week of June, Memorial Day week, and then roll right into speed and strength camp and skills work on the 7th. Boys and girls athletics, we'll start that on June 7th, and that'll go right up until the last week of July, where we get ready to start volleyball and team tennis and cross country and football, of course.
Yeah,
so
another year.
It'll be basically 7 weeks with a couple of weeks off. We've got some big projects going on around campus. We're going to resurface the track and get some work done to the track. School board helped us out on that. That's going to get done this summer. We're going to refluff the turf on the stadium, and then redo some work in the gyms as well. So, got some good athletic projects going on to get some things fixed up a little bit and get ready to go into next year.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And
good.
thank the good Lord above. Fredericksburg Independent School District, full year, full sports year.
Yeah. No, we've had our moments.
We're thankful.
We've had our moments with some quarantining and some stuff like that, but other than that, we had a full season. I said all along in football season, we played 10 games, and we were the only team that played 10 games.
Right.
So we played the whole regular season. We've been quarantined a little bit in baseball. We got quarantined beginning of basketball. We got quarantined in boys basketball a couple times, but for the most part, we've endured. So here we go.
Catcher Lauren Manta is up. Holland toes the rubber, gets the pitch call from Hall. Here's the pitch. Oh, go foul, please.
Yep, that would be a foul.
Okay, that's. As soon as I saw that leave the barrel, I was like, okay, please keep going left.
Yeah,
all right, that's just a long, loud strike now. So,
for sure.
So we're good.
Yeah, Mata's pretty good behind the plate.
Well, we talked. You and I were talking about that when you came on yesterday about. Especially with a drop ball pitcher.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt.
Because, all those balls are coming down, and you're going to have to fall on your knees and keep them from getting past you.
This is a good ball club for sure. They're exceptional.
We're still trying to force that game 3, though. Top of the 6th here. So Manta steps in. Holland working ahead, doing what she does. Here's the pitch. Outside. It's where you want it. Nothing fat. So 1-2 the count on Mata. Coach, you got any fun summer plans? Y'all gonna get with Landry and Blake?
Oh, that's a good pitch.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was good.
Got to ring her up on that one. We got our normal summer. Landry's a senior now, and Blake's a college graduate
already.
Now, so
my goodness, where does the time go?
Yeah, Landry turns 21 on June 5th, so we're gonna vacation to Key West planned.
Weinheimer camps into that one.
There we go. Out number one.
Out number one there. So one down.
So, yeah, we're going to try to do some normal stuff, but we're going to, it was, the summer kind of got us rolling back into normal last year. It wasn't a normal summer with all the screening and all the stuff we had to do to pull off the speed and strength camp and the skills camps, but this summer will be normal.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So we're excited about that for sure.
So the designated player, Alana Alvarez, steps in.
No,
she's been having a great game.
We don't want to give her anything
at the plate, yeah. We do have one out. 1-0 the count on Alvarez.
Ooh.
Tell you what, though, you walk her,
So
it's not
low.
the end of the world, really. Of course, you don't want to duck on the pond, but at the same time, man, she's been doing so much damage with her stick. So if you kind of pitch around her a little bit, it may not be a bad thing. Let's see what we do here on 2-0. Oh, she pops that one up. There we go. That's how you take care of her.
Yep.
Robledo makes the catch out there.
Good job.
Yeah,
Two
that was
outs. Here we
huge.
go. 2 down.
Brings up Maddie Flores.
Center fielder.
Still a 1-1 game. It's anybody's game. This is, if you're Coach Hall, this is right where you want to be. Close to the end.
No, I prefer 11-0.
Well, I know, but yeah, I got you guys. I know they're all saying no, but what I'm saying
everybody loves
is,
those close games.
What I mean is, it's better than us being
Except
down.
the coaches and the parents.
I mean, just keep it close to the end is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
No,
At
I
least
get you.
yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. So it's probably not right where she wants to be, but
Strike. That's a strike, isn't it? Come on. Come on, man.
I don't think she got the call, but let's see.
Ball 1.
Yeah, it is 1-0. All right. But we got 2 down. Nobody on. Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
There we go. Out number 3 should be.
Ella takes care. Ooh,
Good.
takes care.
Yeah. You're a little scary there. That's funny.
We tell you real quickly about Gaddy's Pizza, our title scoreboard sponsor. Dough is made fresh daily. One of the best salad bars around. You know that. We got that.
0997-2413 on the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook. Eiler Steel, operated since 1977. They can handle all your commercial, industrial, government, and municipal projects involving steel framing or infrastructure. Eiler Steel offers steel framing, tilt wall, or metal decking. Eiler's experience, integrity, loyalty, excellence, reliability, strength. Eiler Steel supports our Fredericksburg Battlin Billies, and the Billies are tough as steel. EilerSteel.com.
And we're back to Jourdanton, Texas. J.D. Rose, Coach Lance Moffitt with you. Glad you could step in the press box and join us. You know, we talked a little bit about COVID, making it through the year, but hats off to the teachers and faculty and staff over there at FISD, Coach.
No question. This has been by far my 28 years the toughest year of education, and I think that's a nationwide thing. But, you know, we had a school board committed to getting back to school and getting back to normal, and it's been tough. Our teachers have worked their tails off. Our support services, transportation, maintenance, technology, custodial. I mean, everybody's been putting in, you know, more than a normal year for sure to get us to this point. And hopefully everybody will come out to graduation next week. You know, that's always a big event in the stadium. And you know, last year we were on capacities, and you know, thanks to Billies.Live for broadcasting that to the community, but you know, that's a much better event live.
Yes.
No cut on Billies.Live, but it's
no.
You know, that's one of the biggest events we do in the stadium, and it's always a good one.
Oh man, she
play.
stayed
Great
with that.
play.
I was going to say, for the young ones in the audience, that's why you stay with it, as they say.
Yep, knocked it down, got up, made the throw.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a great play. But, you know, and that's all campuses, all, you know, that's not just the high school, it's not just the middle school, it's all campuses. It was a remarkable year, and our kids had to endure, you know, a lot of differences. So it's been a tough year, but it's been great to get here.
And we're glad to be here in Jourdanton.
No doubt.
Softball action. Ella looks at that one. Want to know the count? So we got one out.
Come on.
See if Ella can be a spark plug here for the Billies. Want to know the count? Get something going offensively. There's a shot down the third baseline.
There we go.
And we got a duck on the pond, so Ella finally times one out.
That was a pretty good hit right there.
Good solid hit.
That's what we need. See if Carly can get us another one right here.
Probably going to bring in a runner here. I bet you Brooklyn Groby is going to run, and she is.
All right.
Trying to get a little more speed out there on the base path. Freshman Brooklyn Groby.
Come on, Carly. Let's go, Carly.
We need to get her moved over. We got one out.
Yep.
I know Carly may frown at this, but a sack bunt right here is probably what we're going to need.
Good, smart.
We respect their catcher. And you can't score, unless she hits it over the fence. But we need to get her over in scoring position. But she's going to swing away, it looks like.
Yep.
So 1-0 the count. So Reyes steps in.
Come on, Carly.
Well, like I said earlier, we've seen this pitcher, Brianna Ford, for several innings. We should start to time her out. And we do. There's another shot. That one again down the third baseline. So the Billies timing out Ford.
There we go. There we go.
And that's going to bring up Avery Holland with one out. Runners at first and second.
Here we go. Oh, man. Did he bring that? Oh, man. Shout out to Steve Miller with the air horn.
I thought the Robledos brought it. Maybe they're letting him use it.
That's dangerous.
So one out. Runners at first and second. I'm either delirious or you guys are just funny, or both.
Come on, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Come on.
So Holland looks at an 0-1 count and see if she can help herself out here.
Got one out.
Yeah.
Come on.
So Holland steps in. Looks at an 0-1 count. Ford delivers. There's a hit. Runners aren't able to tag. So they're not able to tag up and move over. But we do have runners still at first and second. Emery St. Pierre is up now with two down.
Yeah, 2 outs.
We've got Cameron Robinson on deck.
A good time for a pass ball or a wild pitch.
That would work for me.
Get him over. Get him over.
And with that drop ball, that can happen.
Yeah.
Hit the plate and bounce over the catcher's head. Come on, do something. We need you. I agree with you.
Oh.
Yeah, she just laid the barrel out for out number 3. So 3 outs, and the score still remains at 1-1, and we got to play defense now.
Yep.
I want to tell you real quickly about Pioneer at 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Talk about a nice spread of food. It is just absolutely delicious. And they're at 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. We'll be right back.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battlin Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We are back. I want to thank Coach Moffitt for stopping by. I was just telling Coach Moffitt, adios. He sure does a great job. Athletic director at FHS, head football coach, and always involved in everything that's Billy Nation. So still 1-1.
Going to the top of the 7th.
It's one of those games. But, we said Joel and I were talking in the pregame yesterday, John, too, about that it was probably going to be on these type of games, close.
Yep. Calallen
defense.
Calallen's tough. They're no slouch. They just moved down from 5A in 2019. They went to the state championship in 5A. It's not going to be easy. We knew that.
But we're playing them. 1-1 is our score. Here's the pitch.
Pitch in there for a strike.
So Holland working ahead here. We say that a lot, don't we? 0-1 the count.
Make a recording of that.
Yeah, just play a recording. So here's the pitch. Ashland feels it, gobbles it, throws it over to Weinheimer.
Good job
for out
right
number
there.
1.
Make the hard look routine. Good job.
That's going to bring up Rosa Powell, the left fielder, with 1 out, nobody on. One to 1 is our score. Top of the 7th, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Rosa Powell fouls that one off. 0-1 the count. So we got 2 down. That's going to bring up Jasmine Pena. And then they'll be back to the top of their batting order. So Pena steps in.
We need to get this out right here.
Pena bats from the left side. There's the pitch. St. Pierre's there for out number 3.
That's it.
3 quick outs for the Billies, and we get to go to work on offense. Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th.
Woo! Coming up here in just a little bit. Let me tell you about 72 degrees real quick. 72 degrees air conditioning and heating. If you're looking for a job and no experience is necessary, they'll train. They are looking for some help over there. And right now, it's time for a spring tune-up. Get that air conditioner tuned up for the upcoming summer heat. We know about that here in South Central Texas, no doubt about that. Only $89 to get your AC tuned up. From 72 degrees air conditioning and heating, call them at 830-997-5651.
Segner's is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segner's. Find us at 236 West Main Street.
Here, she's been a lead off before. She led off before and started it off. Let's see what we can get going here.
And then we'll be back to the top.
Just find
top
a way.
Of the order. Find a way. Outside.
Patience right here. Good hits on good pitches.
Want to know the count?
Ball inside. Oh! I guess he thought it wasn't that far inside. Okay, so 1-1 count.
1-1. Ford drops the rosin bag, checks the wristband, delivers.
Ball low.
Way to lay off the drop. She laid off that drop ball. 2-1 the count on Robinson.
Yeah. Anyway, got to find a way right here. Will it to happen?
So Ford steps in. Here's the pitch.
Pitch in there for a strike. Even the count up at 2-2.
This has just been a great game. Hopefully the Billies can ice it here. Bottom of the 7th.
Ball high and outside.
Full count on Robinson. There's your patience, John.
Patience.
And discipline here. So Cam steps in.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Ford not in a big old hurry. Deep breath. Here's the pitch. There's a shot. That could be gone. It's out of here.
What about a home run by Cameron Robinson? That's the way to end it.
How do you end the game? And force a game 3?
Her mama's going to fall down the bleachers. She's going nuts.
So I got goosebumps over here. Cameron Robinson jacks one over the left field fence, and the Billies win and force a game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Billies aren't done yet. They are battling, John.
That's it. That's it.
So that's how this one is going to end. We're going to take a brief intermission, but my goodness, we could
fire them up.
About a 30-minute intermission, Billy Nation. So
fire them up. That's the way to end this game and take the momentum into game 3.
I love it. I love it.
And they're meeting at the plate already, so.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll take a break in between the games, yes, and then we'll be back. But anyway, we're excited. So the Billies do win this one 2-1. Walk-off homer, a walk-off dinger from Cameron Robinson, and we'll be right back.
What's wrong? I have to end it. He gave me instructions for all this stuff. I got to make sure your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. Where's mine? Hey. Oh, that's it.
Finally, a senior stepped up. Let's get it going.